Welcome everybody again to another ECC stream. Today we have Team Nitro against Sakura Blues, and today I'm joined by Dennis. Say hello.
Hello there, Kozlov. I'm really excited for this matchup in Champions Conference 2 between Team Nitro and Sakura Blues. So, if you have a look over the teams, Team Nitro and Sakura Blues, Team Nitro, they are in third position currently after 2 weeks played. They have they have won one game and they've lost the other one. Just like Sakura Blues, actually, who are in fifth place at the moment, just behind Team Nitro on game differential. So I think it's going to be a really close series. Kozlov.
I'm gonna have to agree with you there. I mean, obviously we haven't seen much from the team. Sakura Blues have been in the previous seasons of ECC, so that's kind of all that we have to go off of. We may have seen some of the few of the players from both teams also, but should we get into a prediction as to how we think this game's gonna go, Dennis?
Yeah, that's all right. So as I just said, Team Nitro and Sakura Blues are really close to each other. I think we've seen Sakura Blues earlier on stream. I think like week 1 they were on stream, where they played against Chaosy. But I think Team Nitro, it's a really good lineup. They're really good players, all from Norway, if I'm correct. And I think Team Nitro would take this series. I think it's going to be a really close series, as I just said. I think it's going to be a game 5, 3-2 to Team Nitro. So yeah, Team Nitro is getting a W for me.
Okay, that's a fair judgment. I think for me, it's gonna go all the distance of game 5, and I'm gonna put it to Sakura Blues. I am so 3-2 to Sakura Blues for me.
All right, yeah, that's a bit competition here between the classes. Team Nitro against Sakura Blues. Yeah, we're just gonna see how it's going to turn out. We're still waiting on the players to join into the lobby, but yeah, like we just said, Team Nitro, they have one game, they have lost one game, and Sakura Blues have exactly the same, and they're just behind on the game differential. So it's really interesting to see. Like Sakura Blues, they have won 4 games, they have lost 4 games, and Team Nitro, they have won 5 games, they have lost 3 games. And maybe it can be a little bit different. Maybe it's Team Nitro just being more clutch in the right moments, which you really need in this Champions Division. So it's really interesting to see. Do you think it's gonna be an offensive game, maybe a bit more passive game? What do you think yourself?
I think it might start off a bit wonky. The team's not really sure how to play. Maybe they've had a good warm up and they might go full aggressive, but as soon as it kind of settles down, they'll probably start to be playing more passive and nurturing their way through to the goal rather than just trying to force it through. But before we do go any further, quickly I'd like to shout out Godalions for sponsoring this ECC's prize pool. And if you also do want to do the Mascherino, that'll be in one of the links, go and do that, and that'll be added to the prize pool further. There's the Discord, the Twitter as well. Both will keep you up to date as to when the next ECC games will be live. And if you join the Discord, you might be able to be signed in as a reserve team, as we do have a new reserve spots opening for teams that may have not been able to sign up in time for the ECC prior. But we do have one team and just waiting on the second. Dennis, anything else you'd like to add?
Well, yeah, of course. Like we have a new feature in ECC, the team of the week of ECC.
Oh.
So the teams are really excited to be in that team of the week of
Should
this
we
week
Team
3.
of the Week season 1 real quick?
Yeah, if we just have a look on that, team of the week season 1. So in the team of the week of Division 1 are Don't Mind Me, Juben, Stokje, JV Jones, Wolverine, Karka, Atarius, Jackson, I'm Pie, Da Snake, and the one from Champions Division, the real block in defense. It's Hypnotics. So yeah,
yes,
really good.
Hypnotics did get Player of the Week. Any player can get Player of the Week. Week 2 is being currently worked on between me and Dribble and Daddy. That'll be out hopefully towards the end of this week, depending on how quickly we can work on things. And then depending on how this team plays will depend on as to whether or not they'll get the Team of the Week for the third week of the ECC. So that's also something that the team's players want to kind of strive towards. Also, we do have the players in now. I think we'll try and give them the go-ahead, and hopefully we can start it off soon. Oh
Yeah,
it's a remake. Lovely. Are they having issues? Is it? Okay. Dennis, you saw a few of the games for the week 2, correct?
A few of the games of the week 2. What do you mean?
Did you at all cast or watch?
Yeah. Like last week I casted. What game was it? If I remember correctly. It was not Cypher Orange. That was like the week before. Was it Division 1? Wait, let me actually just look. I can't remember anymore, but it was.
I was going to ask you, who do you think will be in the week 2 team of the week?
Wait, I can actually remember. It was Stabbing Momentum playing. Stabbing Momentum against. Was it Jim Cover? Yeah, Stabbing Momentum against Team 517. And Team 517, they've played pretty well. And I think a player of Team 517 could definitely make it into player of the game. Yeah, player of the week. So yeah, Team 517, they are 2-0 in Champions Division now, Conference 1. So nice. They're doing a really good job. 6 wins, only 1 lose in games. So they're doing really good.
I'd like to also point out for the team of the week. Of week 2, I did ask as to how it was all going. There's a lot of people potential being put as player of the week and team of the week, so it just shows how well people have done in that previous week. So everyone, give yourselves a pat on the back. Like, you did well. You did well.
Yeah, you know, it's a really good thing that ECC has a team of the week now. Like, it gives players a bit of a recognition for what they're doing. Like, if they're doing a game if they're really good in doing in a game, and then they get some recognition for it, it gives only more motivation to keep playing the game. So, and definitely props to the makers, Juben and
Daddy.
Daddy, that was the name. Juben and Daddy for inventing team of the week for ECC.
They gave me this idea, and I helped them present it to Timmy and the rest of everyone in the staff team, and we just polished it all off, and it's gone really well. But we do have the teams now. I'm assuming everyone's ready, so we'll try and get in shortly. But yeah, going back to what you said, Dennis, about the team of the week, you said that if you get there, you kind of improve more. But I would also say, now that there's this target for people, this team of the week, these, like, the playmaker of the season that we always have, and etc. I think it kind of makes people want to go, you know what, I want to try and get there next week. So they'll end up trying to play better. But we will now try and get into this first game of the series. Starting with a nice kick off. Frost looks like he's going to go try and get an air dribble. Crimson with a nice intercept. Luxy getting a shot off. It looks like it's an open net, and Axe just misses. Starlight being able to clear that upfield. Luxy the only one in defense. Steven with a nice shot. Luxy with a great save. Crimson keeping this up. Frost jumping high. The ball shot down, and Starlight just having to 50 it with Luxy. An open shot for Froz, it seems. Can he get to the ball in time? Crimson on the goal line, misreads it, and great save from Starlight. Steven takes it over Froz. Steven now going to try and take this around into the center. No one is there, unfortunately. Starlight is going to try and take it up, but Luxy with a nice clear off the backboard. Crimson waiting patiently. Tries to get the clear. Luxy waiting patiently. Looks like he's managed to fake Crimson. Luxy now going to try and get it over Starlight. Starlight waiting patiently again. A nice save. Crimson hitting this up into the center. Axe looks like he's going to go for a double touch. He's dropping down just out of his reach. Steven getting this up. Lovely bit of control. Gets it around 1, but Luxy is there to clear it. Starlight pops it out. Luxy with a nice pass into the center. Crimson is there to hit it off and out from the goal, but Axe tries to return it into the center. Starlight clearing it once more. Frost with a shot straight down onto the backboard. No one's jumped for it yet. Everyone's missing. Crimson with a nice little touch, trying to dribble it out. Takes it around 1. Axe, the one to block it. Steven and Luxy with another 50. We haven't seen many goals yet here, Dennis, have we? Why is that?
I don't know. It seems like the defense of both teams are just doing really well, and you know, no goals have been scored, like you just said. And we see some offense from Team Nitro. well Sakura Blues, but the defense is just holding really strong here. That's what you expect as well from a Champions Division team. So yeah, really interested to see if there are coming any goals in regular time in these upcoming 3 minutes, Wolf.
Indeed, I mean, for Team Nitro, their defense seems to be on point as they've saved every single shot, but for me, it doesn't look like their offense is quite on point as they've had 6 shots to the 3 saves of Sakura Blue, so there must be something going slightly wrong for only 3 of the shots to not be saved, but still not head towards the goal as they want it to, as the ball gets dropped down again. Luxy with another opportunity into the backboard. Froz with a 50 against Steven. Luxy taps it into the center and Starlight clears it over one. Axe returning the ball over to Steven. Steven with a nice bit of control. Looks like he's going to try and go for a 50, maybe just pass it through. He does, and unfortunately no one is there, but Axe plays it across to Luxy. Luxy tries to play it back with a nice little passing play. Couldn't quite formulate as Crimson gets a bump on Froz, who's now trying to play the ball into the center. Steven playing it upfield. Axe with a nice clear. Tries to get around Starlight. Starlight hits it over to Steven. Steven now trying to get into the center. Nice little redirect. Not quite the nice right amount of power, but Crimson puts it underneath Froz.
Yeah, I don't know what Frost did there in goal, to be fair. It seemed like he just went for a squishy save, but it's a good shot from Crimson. But yeah, Frost just went for the squishy save, but it just ended up being under in the goal. It's a good shot there from Crimson, but it's not really good defensive there from Frost.
I think Froz probably thought that the ball was going to be played high, but Crimson had read what Froz was going to do and played it low, which meant Froz having a really tough time trying to save it, and Crimson trying to get another shot off, pass down. Again, Starlight off the backboard. Crimson with another shot, a demo, but a great save from the Team Nitro players there, and Steven attempts to clear it, unfortunately misses, and Starlight hits it out wide. Axe into the center. Luxy with an opportunity, and the ball hit again off to the side. Crimson with another shot upfield. We were mentioning the team's defenses were looking good. How do you think their offenses are going?
Well, I think the offense could be much better. Like the offenses, the shots just not getting into the goal, not getting on target. It's just really work on. As I say that, Axe is just putting it into the net for Team Nitro, equalizing this game. Steven is just getting it into Axe, and just some misses there on the backboard as well from Sakura Blues, and it's all tied up here in this game 1.
Yeah, indeed. I mean, we were saying that the defense was looking strong at the start, but I think now that a few goals have gone in, players are just trying to force more through, and so the defense does seem a bit more off, as Luxy was just out of position, it seemed there. Maybe it was rotating back, just managed to get to the ball in time. Ball now played into the center by Starlight over to Steven. Steven onto the backboard. Starlight couldn't quite get the shot off, but Steven does it himself with a nice double touch.
Yeah, Steven with a really nice double touch. He's it up himself, just goes for the shot from midline. Starlight went for the bump, but Steven just gets a double tap himself. Maybe the defenders got distracted from Starlight just for the bump, but it's a good double tap there from Steven.
1 minute remaining in this game, and Sakura Blues are in the lead. Crimson playing it over Frost. Frost with a nice block. Axe with an opportunity to get to the ball. Does read it well. Doesn't have enough boost to do much more with the play. Crimson another shot. Ball played into the center once again. Starlight trying to pass it back. Luxy's there, but a great read from Crimson. Steven now trying to play into the center, but now Froz just having to unable to get his play off with the lack of boost and the ball just not going how he intended it to. Froz waiting patiently as Steven pops it up. Gets a nice 50. Crimson with an opportunity again for a shot. Drops it in between the defenders.
Yeah, and now we just see the offense is going. Good shots there. And Crimson is getting another good shot for Sakura Blues. Getting themselves 2 goals up here. Just through the defenders of Team Nitro. Good shot. And the 3rd goal from Sakura Blues is a fact. 40 seconds to go, and Team Nitro need to make 2 goals here to secure at least an overtime here in this game 1.
Yeah, and it doesn't seem likely, as I believe Sakura Blues are just going to probably try and waste time, play it out, play it smart, make sure they don't overcommit. The ball dropped down now. An opportunity for another goal. Sakura Blues secure the win.
Yeah, a really good win there by Sakura Blues. Important win there. As I just saw some lack in offense at the beginning of the game. Maybe they were a bit nervous for this game, but in the end, Sakura Blues just took it to the end. Got 3 goals themselves. And Team Nitro need to work on their offense because it did not look great. Like, the defense was there. If you have a look at the saves, 9 saves. but just the shots, they were just not on target, most of them. And Sakura Blues, they would easily just make those goals. Still going through the defense of Team Nitro, which is a really good thing from Sakura Blues. And Sakura Blues, they actually look really strong in this series.
Yeah, indeed they did. We'll try and get into the next game of the series now, but you do see the amount of shots that Sakura Blues had. 14 shots between them. Half of them were, I believe, from Crimson as well. So it just shows and demonstrates how much pressure they are applying in the game in general, really. But as we get into this second game, we'll just see how the momentum plays out for both teams. As the ball goes to Starlight, playing that across to Crimson. Crimson now going to try and get it into Axe. Nice little pinch up. Luxie unable to reach the ball. Starlight with a nice read. Steven to try and clear it downfield. And it seems to have almost gone in. Axe just missing, but thankfully it was hitting the post. Luxie with a great recovery, able to try and clear the ball outfield. Steven waiting patiently, pops it out to Axe, who tries to play it across to Froz. Froz going to try and play it across, takes the shot instead. Double commit from the defenders, but managed to get the save, thankfully. The ball hit up once more. Crimson really needing to get this upfield. It goes over Froz, an opportunity for Steven now. Oh, excuse me. Starlight with a bit of control play, and Crimson now takes it over. Froz dropping the ball down. Another opportunity, it seems, for Sakura Blues as the ball gets played into the center once more. Unfortunately quite weak, and Luxie being able to get the clear. Froz plays it across to Starlight. Starlight now trying to get an opportunity. Unfortunately, she can't quite have it succumb to anything.
Yeah, we're just seeing Team Nitro. They're trying to get some offense, just like Sakura Blues, but it's just pretty much a dead game in the last minute. There's not much offense. We saw a good shot from Team Nitro early on in this game, but besides that, not much has to be created. So let's just hope we get some more action in this game, Wolf.
Yeah, indeed. Just a minute and a half gone. Enough time to forfeit the match if it was a ranked game. But unfortunately, that's not how it works in this league format. Axe now trying to get the ball down into the center. It drops low past Starlight. An opportunity there for Axe. Unfortunately, he couldn't reach it. Crimson now clearing it out past one. Froz tries to take shots and another save. Axe playing this across to Luxie. No. Luxie backs out and Axe tries to take it himself. Froz is up also. Plays it into the corner. Ball falls into the center, but Crimson is quick to recover. The ball drops and Steven manages to reach it. Axe with a play under him. Starlight now trying to play this upfield and out, but Froz is there, tries to get a pinch shot, and Crimson reads it well, hits the ceiling. Luxie tries to get another shot off into the bottom corner. Crimson with a great save. Axe trying to just play this into the center once more, but Steven this time gets it out. Froz leaving it for Luxie. Luxie now with an opportunity for another shot, and Steven with a brilliant save. Crimson trying to take it out. Unfortunately, Froz reads it. Perfect opportunity for a counter-attack. Crimson getting a nice bump. Looks like he's going to try and get around Froz. He does, but unfortunately it's off target. Starlight keeping this out. Froz trying to drop this away, and Steven had an opportunity. A great save from Luxie. Crimson now taking his time. Plays it into the center. Starlight tries to take the shot. Just hits the post. Steven now places it in the top corner.
Yeah, we see the first goal here of the game scored by Sakura Blues, and actually it would be the opposite. Team Nitro would have scored the first goal, because Team Nitro, they had so much pressure on Sakura Blues, but they just couldn't convert the chances into goals. Sakura Blues defense is really strong. It just shows it in game 2 as well. Really good defense, and as well they just are clinical, much more clinical than Team Nitro, and that's really the difference here.
Indeed it is, and another shot opportunity for Team Nitro, and they managed to equalize with a matter of seconds.
Yeah, finally they can get the first goal of this game. After 9 shots, they get finally the shot between the goals, between the posts. Team Nitro is finally up with, they finally have scored that goal. It's equalized. They need to be much more clinical in this game, or in this series overall, to be able to defeat Sakura Blues. But at least this is a good start for them to just make 1 goal, so let's see if they can continue with that.
Indeed, now that they've scored the second goal of the game, they do have a slight bit of momentum, as Sakura Blues know that they need to score an extra goal where they may not necessarily have had to beforehand. Another shot in from Luxie in its bottom corner, just past Starlight.
Yeah, and just like you said, the momentum from Team Nitro is there. As you see, Luxie has a really good shot from the right wall, and the defender Starlight couldn't do anything there. for Sakura Blues. It is now Team Nitro leading in this game. 1.5 minutes remain.
Nice bit of kickoff. It does go in favor of Sakura Blues, but Team Nitro quick to counter. Crimson playing this across to the side. Looks like he's going to try and take it into the center himself. 2 players from Sakura Blues are up. Crimson now needs to get back on his own as Frost tries to play it into the center. Hits it twice. Crimson leaves it and Starlight manages to get it upfield. Axe with a bit of control play. Quite dangerous as he could have played it into the center, which he just did, and Frost managed to keep it upfield. Crimson playing across the Starlight. Able to reach it. Luxy tries to get rid of it. Crimson plays it into the center once more. Steven hits it up. 2 players are up, and Frost again was going for a squishy save. It looks like his preferred choice for defense, which is scary in my opinion, wouldn't you say?
Yeah, it is scary. As we just saw in game 1, it just didn't benefit him at all, as he just got scored on because of he did a squishy save. The ball just got low into the goal. So it's really a risky move, to be fair. You can just do that if you're sure that the offender will shoot the ball like high. But it's if it works for him, it works. But you really have to master the squishy save to be able to perform it well. But 17 seconds on the clock, and Team Nitro is still leading, and Sakura Blue really need that goal here because they are 1 game up still, and they want to get a second game here as well. But it looks like Team Nitro is gonna take this game. 4 seconds to go. Starlight will just with a last offense for Sakura Blues as the ball gets up. But it looks like it's gonna get dropped down. Oh, it's
there
still
is
up.
Still an opportunity. There really is, and it's just shot wide and short, unfortunately. But again, like you mentioned, Team Nitro secure this second game of the series.
Yeah, important game for Team Nitro. They really needed to win this because otherwise Sakura Blues would have been on match point to sweep Team Nitro. But Team Nitro just said, no, we're just gonna convert our chances into goals. After they had like 9 shots and just 1 goal. They just got the first goal after 9 shots. And if you look at the shots, it's Sakura Blues really good on defense. And Team Nitro just not being able to convert their chances into goals. Team Nitro really need to work on their accuracy because it's not been great so far. And if they can convert those chances into goals, I definitely see a great monster score for Team Nitro. But they just gotta work on that move.
Indeed. I mean, you did mention the fact that they need to keep improving on their accuracy. It does seem to be the case for both teams, as they are getting many shots in, but not many are falling past the goal line. And it does just really make you wonder as to whether they are capable of securing themselves a comfortable win in this series. It might be a lot closer than we expected. We might even have a Game 5 overtime or Game 4. You never know. Axe plays this into the center with an attempt of a ceiling shot, but Steven is there. The ball now falls into the center once more. Froz, 50 with the Starlight. Crimson now can take his time. Takes it up past 1. So he's going to try and keep it around Luxy. The ball pinched into the center. Froz is going to try and take advantage over it. Starlight hits it across to Axe. Axe with a brilliant shot top corner, and the defender could do nothing about it.
Yeah, it looks like Axe just listened to us due to our casting because first shot, it's a great shot. After only roughly 20 seconds played, it's a great shot into a left top corner. Axe just gets himself on the scoreboard, and it's one of Team Nitro. Really good goal there.
Indeed, and as we mentioned before, that the teams now, Sakura Blues especially, will now be on a back foot as they are, in a matter of a few seconds, behind by a goal. And if this momentum keeps up from Team Nitro, they may see themselves losing the 3rd game of the series, but the ball gets dropped down. Luxy with a brilliant read. Axe playing this upfield, and Crimson now waiting patiently. Froz is going to try and reach him, but a nice little passing play, slightly unintentional, but it's working out. Crimson plays it into the center. Can Starlight reach it? And Froz with a brilliant save after being demoed. The ball drops. Another opportunity. It appears that someone else has been demoed on the pitch. Starlight going to try and read the bounce. A brilliant read once again. Ball dropped underneath 1. Crimson taking this high. Pops it out into the center. It's over 1. Steven, can he score? He takes the shot, but he hits it wide of an open net. It's going to cost them the game, intentionally. Crimson. This is into the center once more. Starlight with another shot. Just skewing it wide. Crimson with an opportunity. Luxy takes it over. Steven now needing to get this out as a minute and a half as the game has passed. The ball dropping Axe with an opportunity to get a shot off, and he gets the second of the game.
Yeah, second shot, second goal. Not much offense in this game, but Team Nitro just take the second shot into the second goal for them. X also with his second goal. Defend of Sakura Blue. Crimson couldn't do much there. This X is just really clinical in this game, which they really need. And Team Nitro is leading it with 2-0.
Indeed, the ball now played into the center once more. Steven tries to get to 50. Crimson tries to clear it out. Froz doesn't quite get the ball into the center. Starlight into Axe. It just seems to be stuck in this corner at the time being. The ball played dangerously into the center. Crimson manages to get it outfield, but Luxie is going to try and read this bounce. Unfortunately, boasts too high into the end. The ball shot once more. Starlight with a brilliant clear out. The ball still in dangerous territory as Axe tries to take another shot. Starlight with a brilliant save. Crimson taking the ball into the sidewall, and another 50 goes towards Steven, who tries to take the shot, and Axe can't reach it. A third goal of the game.
And again, a great shot there from the Sakura Blues offender. It was Steven getting into the right top corner. X couldn't do anything there. Maybe he could have been on the backboard, but it was really an awkward position there, being the last there as third. And this is a great shot, comes in. X couldn't do really much there, and it's a great shot from Crimson. From Steven to get ourselves back into the game. Half game has been played now, and Sakura Blues still need one more.
Luxie thought it was a great idea to try and doomsday dish into his own goal. Starlight now trying to pass into the center. A brilliant shot, actually. Unfortunately, Axe was front post, and if he wasn't, then it could have potentially have been an equalizer for the game. A brilliant one at that. Steven lays it off and tries to continue with an air dribble. Takes himself around one. Axe manages to get a 50. Crimson getting bumped up. Froz plays it down to Luxie. Luxie now going to try and center this. Steven with a good bit of control once again. All into the ceiling. Axe places into the center. Crimson manages to get it outfield. Steven unable to get the redirect, and opportunity for Axes. They play it upfield. Starlight trying to get it out once more. Froz going to go for an air dribble, potentially over Steven. Steven manages to reach it. Starlight going for the bump on Axe there. Unfortunately, it didn't work out, and now Axe is going to try and get this center ball to work in their favor. Luxie with another shot. Steven with a great save. Starlight get into the center with the help of Froz now. A pinch, it seemed, double commit, but Crimson managed to recover very well. Looks like she's going to try and play it into the center. Starlight with an awkward pinch with Froz. It looks like it's going to be on track to go in if Axe manages to reach it. Unfortunately, he doesn't. Luxie fakes the cross and gets it around one. Can't use the flip to get it around the other. Starlight hitting that forwards. Froz over to Crimson. Crimson now playing into the center for Steven. Axe with a brilliant clear. Tries to get it out once more and does do so. Froz going to try and take this over one. Manages. Unfortunately, though, Steven is there to intercept. Looks like a pinch is potentially going to happen at 50 from Froz, making sure that no play is going past the halfway line. There's a goal in it seems, and it is just not much that Sakura Blues are doing about it, Dennis. Like, what are they meant to do?
I think they're just hanging too much in defense. I think they just need to pressure Team Nitro a bit more, just like they're doing right now. But yeah, like they need more shots on target against Team Nitro, because it's just more, the play has been more on the side of Sakura Blues, and that's really not what they want. Because if it keeps like this, then Team Nitro would be a match point. And Sakura Blues definitely want to have them as match points here. But it seems like Team Nitro is getting this game again. But maybe we can see a lost offense here from Sakura Blues. If Starlight pops it up, Crimson chops it up again, but the two defenders of Team Nitro are there as well. It looks like it's going to be a game for Team Nitro, and they're on match point now. Really well played by Team Nitro.
Indeed, and although Sakura Blues did very well in that first game of the series, it just seemed like Team Nitro were just needing to warm up, and they've just managed to take the third game for them, and are now in series points, like you mentioned. Team Nitro had 6 shots to their 2 goals, and what else is there, Dennis?
Yeah, we see 5 shots and 1 goal from Sakura Blues, and in the end, it's a really close game. It's a really close series, and that's what we predicted already. Like, I couldn't tell where this game or where this series would go. It could go anyway. It could that Team Nitro is taking the 3-1 win here over Sakura Blues. It could also be that Sakura Blues will get back into this series, take game 4, and also Game 5. Everything can happen because both teams are so close to each other. They're so, you know, they're they're playing really well against each other. And as we see a server went down for maintenance,
Well,
which is
I joined the game. We
yeah, same.
joined. We're just gonna
I
have to
thi-
wait for the teams to join. Hopefully, we can get them notified as soon as. But yeah, please continue as to how you think this is gonna pan out now that we've seen the first few games happen.
I think, you know, Team Nitro, they have good momentum. They won 2 games in a row after the struggling against Sakura Blues in the first game. But I think that Team Nitro will keep up the momentum. We'll take this game as well. We'll take game 4 to their hands because Team Nitro, they are playing pretty good. They found their accuracy last game. As we saw, they were really accurate, much more accurate than in game 1 and game 2, which is really what I wanted to see. And Sakura Blues, you know, they have good defense, but they just need to be a bit more to give a bit more pressure on the Team Nitro side because it's they're just a bit lurking behind, just like last game when they were behind for quite a bit. They just lurked behind a bit, and I think they really need to change that, get a bit more to the side of Team Nitro when they can, and just, you know, push a bit more for that goal because it's Sakura Blues is struggling with making goals, while Team Nitro, they found the spirit, they found how they scored goals, how they can, you know, convert these chances into goals. So yeah, I can see Team Nitro winning this game 4, Wolf.
Yeah, it's very possible. It really is. But the question is, now that this little bit of relax time has happened, the teams have kind of wind down, lost their mojo. Maybe it's resulted in a capitalized game for Sakura Blues. We just don't know. Anything can happen, like you mentioned in this series, but we do enter this 4th game. The ball played high, and Axe tries to get into the center. Does run out of boost, and the ball played once more. Froz with an opportunity as it gets hit off the backboard. Luxie tries to take it around 1. Fortunately, it doesn't work out. Froz across. Looks like Luxie's going to try and 50 it in, and it works.
It looks like it went to an own goal in the end. I think, you know, actually just puts it to Frogs. Frogs gets a shot, gets to Luxie and Steven. It's a good 50 there. In the end, it just gets in. Really good goal. And, you know, Luxie just forces it into the goal of Sakura Blues. Team Nitro is having an early lead again, just like last game.
An earlier lead as well, this seems, as in the matter of 20 seconds, 2 goals were scored to their 1 last game, and it's definitely put Sakura Blues in an awkward position. Starlight just couldn't quite reach it there. And go on.
Yeah, it's you know, the match point of Team Nitro. Really, Sakura Blues really did not want, or Sakura Blues did not want to get 2 goals against them in so early stage. So Team Nitro, yeah, they're doing really a good job. That's perfectly what they want. And, you know, kickoff goal. It's, you know, if you train kickoffs, it will benefit you. And it's exactly what Team Nitro has shown you. It was a good kickoff, and it seems like Sakura Blues are really struggling. Oh, it's just his Starlight as 3rd there, important. But it seems like Sakura Blues are just really struggling in this game so far, Wolf.
Indeed, I mean, they've had 0 shots to the 4 already of Team Nitro. 2 have been saved, but 2 have gone in. Another opportunity here does potentially arise as Crimson manages to clear its outfield. Luxie with another opportunity as they blasted upfield. Axe with another nice redirect, Steven with a good save. Froz has played into the center, but Starlight manages to reach it. Does try and get a second touch on it. Fortunately, Axe tries to get the shot and just hits the post. Crimson now tries to take it all the way, and Luxie manages to get a great read. Steven tries to take it around Froz. Unfortunately, it doesn't quite work out on Crimson. Even if it's Starlight now going for a air dribble, unfortunately didn't have enough boost. And Crimson now going to try and take it over Lux. He gets a nice little double touch off the crossbar.
Yeah, just from the crossbar, it just gets back into Crimson's car. He just pops it up himself to the crossbar. And that's a really good double tap. Luxie couldn't get the ball there. It was close, but in the end, it's Crimson getting another goal on his name. And it's Sakura Blue. It gives Sakura Blues 1 goal back, and they're just 1 goal down in this game.
Indeed. Now there's just still 3 minutes left in this game. It's 2-1. Anything can happen. We may even see the game 4 overtime, like I suspected, with how these teams are just playing this whole series out. It seems. Crimson with a good bit of touch, the passing play. Looks like he's going to try to get a flick. Luxie hitting that over. Steven now dropping this down. Frost with a nice clear across. Luxie trying to get to it in time, and Starlight dropping that down. Axe again managed to get a good clear. Couldn't quite get it to work, as actually does manage to get the first 50, which pans out, but the second one not so much. But Frost managed to get to Luxie. Luxie now playing it upfield. Starlight getting this hopefully around Axe, but managed to read the wall bounce, just going wide. Thankfully that wasn't on target, otherwise that would have been another goal for Team Nitro. Good bit of passing play. Crimson now tries to pass it across to Starlight, in an opportunity there, but Axe and Luxie managed to get a nice double save, double commit. And Starlight seem to be doing a good bit of passing now after that first goal. A bit more confident, it seems, in the offense. Frost missing an opportunity again for Steven to secure.
Yeah, and you gotta hit it as defender in the Champions Division. You can't miss those reads. As we see, just Frost did that, and Steven just capitalized on that. And Sakura Blues just brought themselves straight back into this game. They were 2-0 down after 2 seconds. But they're at 2-2 now. They have the momentum, and we're really seeing good stuff from Sakura Blues, which they really needed, because Team Nitro, they are still on match point, and Sakura Blues will do everything they can to push this series to Game 5 off.
Yeah, of course, and Crimson Knights tries to take another shot. Steven now with another opportunity. Axe is up there, but it drops down. Frost, nice little touch, tries to get a 50, but Starlight just gets the shot wide. Crimson tries to play it into the center, managed to get around one. Unfortunately, a shot missed from Starlight. Steven getting another 50, keeping the pressure up, trying to take it around. Frost tries to drop it under. Gets a nice little control touch there, and Luxie finally managed to clear the ball out, but Crimson is there to try and continue the play forwards. Axe this time, clearing it up to Luxie. Luxie going to try and drop it underneath two. Crimson and Starlight both up. Dangerous play from both of them. Crimson gets a nice flick. Starlight with an opportunity off the crossbar once more. Steven to try and finish it, and it's in.
Yeah, great pressure from Sakura Blues. We saw a good flick there from Crimson. It ends up on the crossbar. Then we get another opportunity. Also ends up just over the goal, and Steven just gets it in. This last man from Sakura Blues is popping it in to the goal of Team Nitro. And Sakura Blues are in the lead, actually. After just struggling in the first 20 seconds of this game, they brought themselves really back into this game, and they really have the momentum. They were really playing well now, much better than Team Nitro, and Team Nitro don't have anything to do against the Sakura Blues. It shows that Sakura Blues are really playing well now in this game 4. And if they keep playing like this for the upcoming 50 seconds, I can't see Team Nitro doing anything against the Sakura Blues side.
Of course, I mean, they are playing extremely well now. They have finally managed to warm themselves up. That little bit of server going down for maintenance may have given them the little bit of relaxation that they needed. Starlight tries to play into the center once more. A nice little 50. Axe and Frost both going up for that. Frost the one to reach it a second time as well. Axe playing that across. Luxie against Starlight. Starlight beats him. Tries to go for the demo. Gets the demo. Steven with a shot, and it looks like this game's secured.
Yeah, you have to give the credit to Starlight there for the demo. Just pops it up to the center and just goes straight for the demo. Just gets ball cam off and just goes straight for the defender of Team Nitro. And in the end, it's Steven who gets his hat-trick for Sakura Blues, and I can't see Team Nitro coming back. And that would mean we would go to Game 5. It's a really good so far.
Indeed. I mean, what was your prediction to start with? 3-2 as well?
Yeah, Team Nitro to take the series with 3-2.
So as how this game has gone, it looks like either of our predictions are possible, saying there's going into the Game 5, and both teams now on match point for the series. Do you want to give us a quick recap on that game, Dennis?
Yeah, it was a Team Nitro. Just getting 2 very early goals. Sakura was really struggling. Maybe it was because the server went down. Maybe they were just off beginning in this game. But Team Nitro, they scored, and Sakura Blues just scored 4 after those 2 goals. They just got themselves back into the game. It really shows the mentality of Sakura Blues. They were not giving up after those 2 goals very early in this game. And to Sakura Blues, they have really done well in this game. Maybe it has been their best game so far in this series. Really good comeback, and it shows a lot for expectations here in Game 5. Team Nitro against Sakura Blues, and we have a Game 5. Let's see how this will go.
Indeed, Game 5. Both teams are going to have built up nerves knowing that this is the last game and their mistakes matter the most. Luxie taking this ball up into the air, trying to drop it down for Axe. Crimson with a shot. Unfortunately, she just managed to get it on target. Not powerful enough around the defenders. But Steven and Axe going for the 50. Froz waiting patiently, trying to play it into the center. An opportunity for Luxie, takes a shot, hits the crossbar. Axe with another opportunity. It falls just wide, a bit high as well. Luxie got a bit of control. Looks like he's going to try and pass it and pinch it with Axe. Unfortunately, the pass didn't, the pinch, sorry, didn't quite work out. Froz backing out, knowing that they didn't have enough boost to reach it. Steven going to try and get a follow-up play. Plays it into the center. Froz is there. Plays it up to the side. Starlight trying to play it down to Crimson. Good little bit of passing play. Crimson now going to try and get a shot off. A nice little ceiling shot. Double touch. First goal of the game.
What a goal. Just goes from the ceiling. It just follows him up himself again. Crimson. Really good play there.
Female.
Oh, yourself. Sorry.
Apologies if we misgender people. It's kind of hard to tell through a game time.
Yeah, but it's a really good goal from her, and you know, really good start from Sakura Blues. And yeah, we see this Crimson. She's really a good offender for the Sakura Blues. That we've saw much goals from her already. You know, we can expect a lot from her in this game 5 as well, as we just saw a very good goal from her already.
Indeed, Nax playing this high. Crimson with an opportunity to clear it. Unfortunately, the ball gets chapped down, and again, Luxie playing it off the ceiling. Crimson couldn't quite reach it. Froz into Starlight. Great read. Starlight going to try and play this into the center. Unfortunately, just misses, but Steven with an opportunity to hit this down. Crimson couldn't quite read the bounces. It's an awkward bit of play. Froz getting it over Starlight. Looks like he's going to try and recover off the ceiling. Good choice of action. Crimson getting it around Axe. Luxie going to try and clear this out. Still does have control of the ball. Fakes Steven. An opportunity to flick it over Starlight. Crimson the last one back. Froz with an opportunity to get it around. Steven clears it. Crimson there. Tries to go for another double touch, it seems. Just hits it high. Starlight unable to read the bounce. And Froz going to be the first one to it. Looks like they got faked by the fake challenge from Steven. Pops it out once more. Axe with an opportunity on net. A great save from Crimson. Can they get another one? Steven managed to get the second save. And Froz just unable to hit the ball center how they'd like it. Axe unable to get to the ball themselves. Steven across to Crimson. Froz places into the center. Luxie the one there. Starlight with a brilliant read pre-jump as well. Luxie wait patiently as Steven plays this forward slightly. Pinch between Crimson it looked like, but a great block from Axe. Froz now gonna try and clear this outfield. Axe there to play back into the center. Froz to take it around Steven. Starlight the last one back. 0 boost. As the ball falls down, Crimson the one to push. Unfortunately, Luxie managed to get around Froz, now needing this boost. Unfortunately, it hasn't spawned, couldn't quite continue the play. Froz does seem to be needing a bit more boost management. Any other things that they need to improve upon, Dennis?
Yeah, you know, Team Nitro, they can't really find the offense now. It's just Sakura Blues really just pushing Team Nitro. And, you know, it's all been Sakura Blues this game, I would say. I haven't really seen much offense from Team Nitro. So they really got to work on the offense, got to work on the rotations, and, you know, also at the boost management, because a lot of times I saw the Team Nitro players having 0 boost. You know, it's still Sakura Blues going on with the offenses, and Team Nitro have 1.5 minutes left to make 2 goals in this game 5. Team Nitro is really struggling. X is just putting it up the ceiling. Crimson just pops it down. Really good shot again from her. And Crimson is getting the second goal for her in this game, and also the second goal of Sakura Blues.
Indeed, and you said that they needed 2 goals to in this next minute and 30 seconds, but that's just to get the draw and push it into overtime. They really do need a 3rd goal if they don't want to risk that overtime. Crimson again trying to get it around the opposition with another ceiling play. Luxie plays it around Steven. Starlight with a nice little pass across. Steven reading the play well. Good 50 between him and Froz. Crimson with an opportunity. Looks like she's going to try and take this around. Unfortunately, doesn't get the 50 that they wanted. Luxie playing that up. Steven playing that across. Axe getting bumped up and being able to get to the ball, even though it didn't look like he had enough boost to do so. Crim's going to try and get another touch across into the center and a brilliant pass. Starlight securing the goal.
Yeah, it looks like that's going to be the decider. Crimson again evolved in this attack, as we see a assist from Crimson, and Starlight is just finishing the ball off. 3-0 it is. 41 seconds left, and looks like it's all Sakura Blues in this game, and they're gonna take this series. As we see, a miss from Steven from an open net. But yeah, it's been Sakura Blues all game, and I think, Sakura Blues, they have deserved this game. They have deserved to win this series as well. Team Nitro, they had a good shot, but in the end, Sakura Blues has fought back really well in the last 2 games. Especially in the last game, where they were 2-0 down, about to lose the World Series. But they just said, nope, we're just gonna take this series. We're gonna win this series. We're gonna take it to Game 5, and you just can see how that mentality just gets into their head, also into the head of Nitro. They lost this series, and Sakura Blues have fought back really well into this series. It isn't a reverse sweep, but it maybe feels like one for Sakura Blues, as they were on the verge of just losing in last game. And Sakura Blues have done really well winning this game and also winning last game. So really props to Sakura Blues and the 3 players of Sakura Blues.
Indeed. I mean, I didn't quite get any of the overtime predictions right, as there weren't any. But I did manage to say and secure the 3-2 to Sakura Blues. So that's a Sakura Blues, sorry. So that's a big fat win to me. Sorry, Dennis.
I'll take you on next time.
You'll have to just get your guessing game on, mate. But yeah, that's the Sakura Blues against Team Nitro from us today. Hopefully we'll be streaming later on in the week. Just make sure you stay tuned again. There's the Twitter and Discord for you to check in the a few links below. If you did unfortunately want to watch the series and you've just tuned in, there should be the series onto the YouTube hopefully later on in the week also. But that's it from us. Thank you for having me, everyone. Thank you, Dennis, for joining me.
Yeah, no worries, dude. It was a really good series to cast with you, and I really liked casting the series as well. But into Game 5, and in the end, Sakura Blues is taking out this series, taking out Team Nitro, taking the series to their hands, and really important win for them. And yeah, great to see. We're expecting a lot from them further on in this season. Maybe they can make playoffs. We'll see.
It's very possible. It really, really is. But yeah, thank you everyone for watching, and we'll see you all later.